A lot of college, a lot of NFL. And you got to start where I start as a New Yorker, as a Floridian, crying out to please, is it possible that we can fire Adam Gase? How do you decide to hire a coach and then immediately decide that maybe you should fire him after only 8 games? They're 1-7, but they had the great misfortune of losing to the previously winless Dolphins. I want to explain that when you lose to a team who's actually trying not to win, that's not very good. Now, of course, the players all here in Miami and all the media in Miami, they all say the same thing. They may be tanking upstairs, but down here, we're doing everything we can to win every game. Well, you can't really win the Kentucky Derby with a bunch of donkeys, can you? So it's not like they're going to win. It's not like they're going to make the playoffs. So why not even tank as well as you possibly can? Well, by winning the game against the New York Jets, a game which I think both teams were actually trying not to win. That's how bad a game it was. The difference is the media in Miami has acknowledged that it's tanking even when the coach and the ownership has not. But in New York, they're unwilling to ever acknowledge tanking. They've got a franchise quarterback. They just had an all-pro running back, Bell, who we have to talk about because he may be hurt. And you have Sam Darnold, mono man, 22-year-old franchise guy. They've won 1 game. Could it be the coaching? Well, here in Miami, when Adam Gase was hired to coach the Dolphins, we were told that this guy is a quarterback's guru. He will be the difference in making Ryan Tannehill a star. Well, now that he's in New York, here's what they said. He will be the difference in making Sam Darnold a star. Why? Because he made Peyton Manning a star. Why? Because he made Peyton Manning a star? No. That's like saying that when you're playing golf with Tiger Woods and he has his best round ever and you shoot an 85, you say, hey, it's because of me that he shot a 60. No, you just happened to be there to see it. And that's exactly what happened with Adam Gase. He just happened to be there when Peyton Manning, and actually I could argue that he didn't even have such a great year when they won the Super Bowl, but Peyton has a good career, I grant you. So the question is, will the front office of the Jets act? Well, you know the owner is in London as the ambassador to England. You know that the owner's brother really is not involved and doesn't care. You know Gase wants to be the GM, but he's not. So who would exactly make the decision to pull the plug on the Sam Darnold era? It hasn't even started yet. Or trade Bell, which they're not going to do. Or fire Gase and actually acknowledge that that's what you're going to do. You can't do that because then it means that you've made a huge mistake. Trust me, I fired a lot of people. You got to wait a little bit. You have to have a better narrative. Forget 1-7. I want to go 1-15, get the number 1 pick, and then fire Adam Gase after 1 season. Whatever the case may be in New York, I'm sorry, but it's NG in NY.